Hey everybody, I wanted to give you another garden update. It's been pretty hot and pretty wet lately, so we've had a lot of produce coming on, which has been awesome. It's kept us really busy, especially my wife. She's canning and doing all the fun stuff while I'm working, but she's really killing it. So I wanted to show you what we've got going on. So our corn, it actually hasn't done too well this year. We got a lot of bugs on it and such like that, but we got enough that we canned a little bit, and we froze some of it as well. So we're pretty pleased with it overall. Going to change up some watering next year, but overall we did pretty good on it. These are our peas. They're all toasted now. Peas are a lot of work for a little reward, but we were able to can several jars of those to enjoy. And we actually just had those. Alyssa made these chicken pot pie cornbread things the other day that were pretty delish. Then our potatoes are in here, and they are dying off, which is awesome because that means that we're getting ready to pull them once the ground dries out a little bit. We've seen a couple of them coming up through the ground here. I was trying to, here's one rearing its little head, so we're pretty excited about these. I'm pretty excited to munch on those and eat them. Our onions here have grown, not as big as we'd like either, but they're doing okay. And then let's head back this way. Our green beans are pretty much picked. There's still some growing, so we may get a couple other pickings off of this, but I think we've got the most of them. I think we hit our peak with these already, but they're still growing. They're still producing a little bit, so we'll keep canning and that fun stuff. These are really our next big crop that we're going to be harvesting, I guess would be the correct term. Our tomatoes here. We did this weaving system, which we got to them kind of late, but they're doing well. As you can see, when we weave them late, it means that we squish them more when we pull them up. So we have they're kind of, they went out more than we wanted them to. So we kind of had to pick them up and pull them in, but they're really producing nicely. There's some big green ones coming on here, and then some other various sizes and shapes and types and such. Some have fallen off when I was weeding out here the other day, but we're really excited about these. We actually just ate some, made some spaghetti sauce last year, and we just ate that for supper tonight when Alyssa made some meatballs, so that was pretty delicious. Our green peppers are still rocking and rolling. They're actually done really well, pretty low maintenance, and we eat those pretty good. The next would be our cucumbers. These things have been going wild, and Alyssa's been canning these with garlic pickles and sweet pickles and all kinds of different ones. So that's been pretty awesome. And then zucchini plants have been going nuts. We just picked those today. So there's not much going on in there. And then we've got these, look how big these butternut squash are. Look at this thing. Jeez Louise. It's pretty awesome. I didn't anticipate them doing so well, but like this is basically all butternut squash, and then it transfers over to spaghetti squash here, and all that's spaghetti squash. Try to get over there and show you without damaging our stuff. So here's our spaghetti squashes. They're really white right now, so they're not ready to pick yet. We picked 3 of them today that were pretty yellow, which means they were, oh, here's the one that's yellowing, getting a little yellow there. But yeah, those are all going to be spaghetti squashes there. We've got one little watermelon up there, up here. He's just the lone wolf watermelon, but that's okay. Hopefully something else will come on there. And then lastly, over in our little pumpkin area, we have our 3 different kinds of pumpkins. And today we noticed that we had a start on some of our massive pumpkins that we weren't sure about. We were at Cox's this year, and we told the girls that you can pick out one seed, whatever you want, you can get it, and we'll put it in the garden for you. And Everly picked these massive pumpkins that are supposed to get up to like 100 pounds. And so this is what we've got so far. This thing's gonna be a gigantic pumpkin one of these days, so that's pretty cool. And then we've got jack-o'-lantern pumpkins coming on over here, which we planted those pretty early, so they're gonna be ready way before Halloween, but that's okay. If I can find any. Here's one. Yeah, see how it's turning already? And that's what all of these are going to be. And then over here we've got our pie pumpkins, which I believe we have little ones that Alyssa makes the best pumpkin pie with. They are phenomenal. And I love pumpkin pie. So they're looking great. Hope everybody's staying cool.